What's going on, you guys? Time for some more XCOM 2. Let me see if I can boost the difficulty. There we go. Invalidate your ability to unlock certain difficulty-based trophies you wish to proceed. Honestly, I'm not really concerned about the trophies. So, gonna boost it up just one, get a feel for it, because I have been doing really well. So I'm just going to give that a try. If I notice that my people are getting absolutely slaughtered, I'm going to bump it down, maybe even refresh. I'm not against save scumming in this one. Every time I play a game for the very first time, save scumming is on the table for me. Every time after, though, I do my absolute best to avoid all of that, as I feel save scumming is cheating. It's not really cheating, but it is, if you really break it down to its basics. You're manipulating the system to benefit yourself in a specific way. Anything that gives you an advantage is cheating. Well, unless, of course, you go out and you bust your ass for it.
Even if it means they have to endure the pains of being human.
I just hope they see it that way.
Alright, so where did we leave off? In episodes 1 through 4, we did a decent bit. Here we are. Retaliation Strike. Den Mother. I remember now. Revenge for Den Mother.
For the Mexican regional track.
That poor woman never saw it coming. I've been playing a lot more Dark Souls 2. Oh my god, that game. It depends on how you're playing it. I feel is how you're going to feel about the game. Now, I've seen lots of reviews about people being upset with the game. Obviously, I can understand. I was watching, not only has it happened to me, but I was watching somebody just to see if it did happen to anybody else. I was behind a mimic when it came out, the chest, the little mimic box. And there's certain boxes in the game that, they're a trap, and then some of them have a mimic. And then there's loot boxes. But the mimic box, this little guy jumps out, and he's supposed to grab in front of you, but I was behind him. He reached out in front of him and picked me up from behind him. Not only that, I've noticed that I got to work on my iframes with my adaptability, so I've been working on that a lot lately. I got my hex magic up to where I like it. I was fighting this one guy today at this whole Belfry. Is it called the Belfry Soul? Something like that. One of the Belfries. Like a mid-game Belfry. And, I beat him the first time. He wasn't prepared for me. He saw me with the wand, so he thought he was fighting a mage. And then I busted out the silver black on him. Hit him with that spear, 1-2 combo, put him down. The second time, though, it was a very good fight. I thought I had enough HP to where if I tried to trade with him, that I would come out the victor, but I misread his HP. I didn't see that he used a life gem. So I didn't heal up. I probably should have healed up before attacking him because he snuck behind the wall real quick. I think he was trying to break my camera. What I was trying to do is I was trying to wait for him to start coming back out and smack him with some magic, but that didn't happen. Had some fun though. I traded a win and a loss. It happens in Dark Souls. At least I was refreshed to see that the guy did bow before and after the fight, and he wasn't one of those cringy trolls, gatekeeping people. He was just there to farm. We had a great exchange. That's the other thing that makes Dark Souls such an amazing game. More often than not, you will find genuine good players just trying to go and slog through their grind. Covenants are very, very grindy. I don't have any time restraints or movements. Nice! I like that. So first things first, let's grab the sniper, push him forward. Yeah, Dark Souls, I really love the franchise. Now I'm fresh to Dark Souls-ish. About the last couple years, really, I've been, falling in love with this game. Well, it's not really a game. It's a franchise. The Dark Souls franchise. I've been absolutely falling in love with it. They are amazing games. Now, I say they're amazing games, but that's because I'm a sucker for pain. That's right, these games will test you as a human being. They will test your intestinal fortitude. They're going to test your will. They're gonna test everything. It's gonna break you down, and it's gonna build you back up. But what comes out of that fire is something really amazing. I cannot stress enough, you guys, how good of a game that series is. Now, I'm obviously not, well, I can't say I'm not going to record it and upload it for you. Who knows what I'm going to do in the future, though I don't have any plans for it now. But I wouldn't mind doing it. I do own Dark Souls 1 through 3. I also own Elden Ring, though I do not own the expansion for Elden Ring. So, I do kind of... Oh, no. So, I'm sorry. I own Elden Ring's Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I meant the Night Rain. Sorry, little fix in my miscommunication there. I don't want to mislead anybody. Oh, but I saw you got a trophy for this. Yeah, I know. I own. Yeah, got it. Let's see what he can do. He's going to revive that guy? What a wasted turn. I would have tried to take over one of my people. At least I think I saw him try to do that, what was it, 2 or 3 missions ago? He tried to manipulate one of my individuals, which that was kind of cool. All that happened is he got a little confused. But since the last time I played this, I did kind of look into a couple enemy types, and it looks like one of them does have mind control, so I'm going to need to be ready for that. And I missed my shot. Lovely. You know what? Let's go ahead. Push up to right here, so I have a straight shot on this guy. Hit him with that flank. I only need to hit him... Oh, it's a 100%. I'm hitting the guy in front or the guy in the head. Perfect. That's the one I wanted. Right, and down goes his lackey. Go on. Go on. There we go. Thank you. Alright, so what do I do in this one? Rescue at least 6 civilians from alien forces and neutralize the alien strike force. Okay, so that's the perimeter of the map. And so they started me in the bottom left corner. So I should prioritize 2 strike teams, I'm thinking here. I'm going to send Strike Team Alpha up to the left. And I'm going to send Strike Team Alpha to the right. Or Strike Team Beta. So you got Team Alpha and Team Beta. Send her on a flank. Okay. So I don't know who I'm going to send with who quite yet. If I'm going to do it 2 teams of 2, or if I want to set up some sort of fan-style perimeter. But I have 1 civilian here. 2 over here. And that's all I can see in my immediate vicinity. So I'm going to do, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to send 1 individual here. Lock them down with some Overwatch. I'm going to move a second one to here. And lock them in for Overwatch. And it's time to move these 2 to the right. So I'm going to send the sniper and the shotgun. So the long range and close range together. And then I've got the other 2. Alright, so he's in Overwatch. So what I'm going to do is I think I can send her up to right about here. Fingers crossed that this doesn't bite me in the butt. Okay. Okay. Stop killing my people. Come on, dude. Owen Walker. I'm sorry, man. I tried to save you. I know, Central. I know. I'm aware. You gotta, bear with me here, sir. It's my first time in 20 years that I've been back in the field. I was in a simulation for 20. Like, come on. Alright, so I'm going to leave him or her. I think it's a him. I'm going to leave him open for right now. I'm going to move him over here. This one, moving forward. And I don't have any eyes on, so Overwatch. Moving on up. Secure another civilian. Get them out. Now I'm down to... Is that 2 or 3? Alright, halfway there. And go into Overwatch. There's no need wasting a turn. Getting myself killed. I'm coming, civilian. Hold on, I'm trying. They're spread thin everywhere. so that pinched nerve I was talking about in episodes 1 through 4 of this series. It's doing a little bit better. You know, I've got a little bit more neck movement. Still pain in the ass, but doing a little bit better. Maybe tomorrow I'll be doing even better. You know, episodes 1 through 4 were recorded yesterday for me. You know, I'm spacing them out every other day. I mean, you guys see how I'm doing things. Alright, so I can attack him. What I really want to do is I want to take his cover away. And I need him to move. I need him to pull back. There we go. Alright, I can bring him forward here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Heard about some kind of
Well, this is gonna be fun. Alright, engage. Very much I can do. I need to send all my units north to assist these ones immediately. Alright, so Jane Kelly is not going to make it in time. However, I might be able to pull off a shot through the window. I can. Hopefully I can land that. Oh, thank God. I don't know what that is, but I'm not playing around with it. That's at point blank for my homie right there. So, not playing around. So I won't be able to see through there. However, if I pull back over to here, I might have an angle on that other guy over in that corner. I'm just going to overwatch it and pray for the best. He's hurt, so he's probably going to pull back. The other one might attack me. This one's coming for a flank, and there's a second one with him. Alright, my units are getting overran. This isn't good. And they're marked? Ew. I didn't realize you could mark my units. Come on, you gotta put them down, you gotta put them down. Yes! That's massive. You guys have no idea how huge that was. Oh, that pretty much just saved this run, I'm feeling. Now, had he been able to pull it off, I feel that I'd be in a world of hurt right now. So he's marked up. So what I want to do is I want to take down this guy, and I want to bring up my backup force. Oh, thank God. I am getting lucky right now. And bonus loot? Oh, say less. Now, let me see what I can do with my sniper. I'm going to put my sniper here. Maybe I can get squad sight down the way. Oh, I don't have squad sight with this one. I'm going to pull him here since we did kill that other guy. That's a 71% chance. I'm going to take it. I'm glad I took it. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this individual here with Jane. And then I'm going to... See, I don't really see anybody here. I see some people back this way. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition her to regroup with the rest. I don't need anybody sitting by themselves. That's a death sentence. So I have one here. And I think I have another enemy somewhere. Another grouping. I mean, I'd have to. I'd have to have another grouping somewhere. Alright, so what I'm going to do in this situation, since that car's got a little bit of fire to it, I'm going to stay a little ways off of it. I'm going to move to right here. Pick up the loot. An Illyrian core and a data pad, nice. Or something. And then I'm going to maneuver him back to this side. That way we aren't in direct contact or direct line of sight with that enemy. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to go through the fire. I probably could go to this one right here, and I'm going to. Let me see if I have any eyes. I have a 61% chance. I'm going to hold off. Okay, I want to get some sort of repositioning with some forces, maybe get a better angle. I don't really like that 61. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to try this 57. Yes, it is a lower number. However, that still gives me that 61% chance to sit on in case I need it. Which now we have a dilemma or a solution. Do I take the 61 or do I just end it with a knife kill? Now, I have to think about this. I'm on a harder difficulty, which means the enemy's going to be a lot harder. Are there more enemies behind him? And that's what I have to consider here. Because if I do this, Jane is going to be covered a little bit, but she's going to be pushed out further than the rest of them. Like, even this is a little spread out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pocket that knife attempt. I'm going to go for the 61. And if it lands, it lands. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Kill confirmed. I need ammo. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts.
Okay.
AO is clear. Status
So it didn't matter what I did. Either situation would have panned out perfectly, but I feel like I did the better choice there. Continuing to run flawless, I might add, on this veteran difficulty. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby. It feels like it's about the same, more or less, as the other difficulty. You know, it doesn't boost the enemy's damage rate or nothing like that. I feel all it does is, you know, slightly increases their AI, because they did try to hit me with a flank maneuver. I didn't see them try and hit me with a flanking maneuver on Recruit. So I'm gonna have to consider that one right there. That was kind of cool. They were using military tactics against me, but, well, your boy was an airborne infantryman. I jumped out of planes and shot people in the face for a job. That's what I did for a living. So my mind is constantly stuck in that tactical situation. Well, it's not situation, the tactical mindset. Well, it's more or less trying to play chess. And that's what we're doing here. We're trying to play chess with the enemy. This soldier will not trigger Overwatch, or while concealed gain 25% aim bonus. Well, let's not trigger Overwatch. I'll use her to try and get a little bit closer to the enemy who is in Overwatch, neutralize them, to allow my people to push forward. Now, since we're running medical protocol, I'm going to read, actually. I don't know what these do. But yeah, we're running medical protocol on this guy. So I saw the revival, so I'm automatically kind of favoring that without reading anything down here. But let's read the Haywire protocol first. You may target robotic and mechanical enemies with your gremlin, attempting to hack them and seize control. Hold up. Mechanical, I can hack mechanical enemies? I need another one of these guys. Send the gremlin to an ally to remove any negative mental status effects, disorientation, stunned, panicked, or unconscious. No, it doesn't necessarily say that it heals anything. What's this above it? Revival. You know what? We're gonna go full medic, full support. The next one's going to be a combat specialist. I do want another specialist in my team. Okay, got some new research unlocked. You guys, don't worry about me skipping through those real quick. You know I like to read them out loud. Somebody's got to do it. I'll do God's work. Alright, so the facility for the guerrilla ops will be done here in a moment. I don't see any research going down.
Hello, Commander. Work is well
5 days, okay.
but it will be
Why is it not showing in the...
before my research is
Oh, that's why. Expand the queue. Perfect. Okay, so I have to make contact with the eastern United States seaboard. I have to construct the proving ground facility, though I'm running out of power. I was looking over here. I see 2 exposed power cells, which that's another thing that I quickly looked at. This is going to be my power. These will boost how much power I have. So I'm going to need to dig my way down, which that's going to spend a lot of time. Oh well, let's get into it. Let's see what we have next.
Now that we've finally got this place up and running, we should be able to access some of these dormant alien systems. Let's see if you
That sounds fun.
play nice.
Ooh,
What the?
overloading its systems.
Shen, getting some kind of interference up here. Seems to be hitting us across the board.
Working on it.
Something triggered your remote uplink. But how is that possible? No one knows these systems.
Shen, power readings just...
Then how are they doing it if nobody knows the system?
Dad?
Commander, two
Didn't she say her dad died?
ghosts, which means someone had to access that unit remotely. If they can access Rover, there's no telling what else they might be able to do. I strongly suggest we make investigating
kidding.
that signal our top priority.
I'm on it, Central. Well, I'm gonna do it when I want to do it. If that's it, and now if that's something I paid for, I'm gonna do it whenever I want to. Encrypt the signal, Commander, someone. Okay, so that will be up here already. So I want to recover my cargo here first and foremost.
New course.
We're one day away from getting the upgrade, and then I can start clearing.
Guerrilla Tactics School. Now
Alright, new tactic and squad upgrades are now available for purchase. New staff slot available. Trains rookies a specific class. Nice, okay. Let me take a look. Oh, we got a little gym. That's what's up. Got some treadmills. That is a maxed out bar, not gonna lie. If those are 45s, you got Arnold in here. Good lord. Alright, so we can open a soldier to train the rookies. Let's go for Teresa Jimenez to undergo specific mission. I want her to be my specialist. And then we have new combat tactics. What are these? Vulture. Enemies drop an additional item when or with every time loot drop. Okay. Squad size increase. Yeah, no brainer buying that, and that's all I can buy. So we just got an extra squad size. Squad size increased by 1, so we got a 5th person. Nice. Very nice. That means I can probably start training some people.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll
Okay.
need more engineers to clear out space for construction.
Okay, that sounds like a plan then. I need some more engineers. But in the meantime, we have 5 days clearing this alien debris, and then I don't know how much longer it's going to take. But like I said, I need these immediately to start generating my own power. I don't want to waste any space here. Doesn't look like they're going to give me any extra space.
It's worse for wear, but this heap used to be
Weapons of the
big size
Hunt.
for
Ooh, what is this?
putting her to work. It may be
The
possible
Bowcaster is susceptible to powerful but limited by slower fire. Targeting uses a chance to be stunned by impact or stunned on impact. Okay, duplicated.
I could attempt further
Okay.
analysis,
Ooh,
but
and a
the
pistol.
likelihood of us reverse
And an
engineering
axe.
appears low
And a frost bomb? Okay.
Remember what Tigan said.
What's this?
These new weapons are one of a kind. If we leave them on the battlefield, they'll be lost to us forever. We've done what we
No,
can.
no, I wanna
to
see
honor
this.
our fallen
What is
soldiers,
this?
Commander? It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
Is that how many enemies I've killed? Oh, look, you can see the Bowcaster and the pistol and the throwing blade over there. The axe, that's pretty cool. So that means it's either how many I've killed in this game so far, or, the 5, the 1, the 12, and the 5. It's either how many I've killed, or how many bodies I currently have in my possession. I want to say it's how many I've killed. That's kind of cool. They've got that big one that I just killed recently all bolted down. Like he's going to get up and do anything. Alright, so back to the drawing board. What do I have available? As you guys know, I do 1 attack and then some build up to
Incoming message for you,
hold on.
Patching it through to your
So I have the combat because most people only want to be here for the combat. However, if you're interested more about the game, I do also include the little extras here. They're not very long, but I usually record up until the next attack. So let's see what resistance communication I have. New staff available. We got 2 doctors. Monthly income. Retaliation stopped. Guerrilla ops completed. Council missions completed. Okay, so that's what I've done. And then alien activity, we won't have any yet.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens
Right,
are
I mean,
working
alien
with
cipher or an
the
alien
It's
infiltrator.
not the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Alright, we have received intel regarding the aliens' current activities. Preparations to foil these dark events before they can be enacted are already underway. Counter operations will be available soon. Next retaliation strike, 5 weeks. So, the aliens increase their strength of encryption, or aliens hide in ambush.
Commander, the resistance
Or
has
both.
a hidden cache of
I don't know how that
resources
works.
stashed outside of Advent's reach.
Ooh, some money.
That means we'll have
Nice.
to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Alright, how many do I have? I don't have much supplies. Let me go get these supplies real quick. And then I think they said I had some new people available, so I'm not sure how we go about that. I think I have to return back down there. We'll see. Let me get some of this cash. So what would I do? I would click X.
Setting course for
Okay, let me go ahead and look. Doesn't hurt to look. What's available? I know I need an engineer, so we have the X and we have the square. Looks like the square wants me to press it, so let me take a look. A scientist and an engineer, 180 supplies. Okay, I need to get those supplies. No, give me back to the bridge. I need an engineer. They were saying I needed more engineers, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna grab the supplies, come back down, buy that engineer, and get him to work. I need these facilities available ASAP.
setting course for
And I don't have enough supplies. Come on. So it doesn't look like I have the supplies, you guys. Hopefully that individual will hang around for a little bit, maybe. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and begin making contact with the eastern seaboard.
Intel calls to make contact. We'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Okay, so 30 intel times the link distance to nearest radio relay. Oh, I think I'm researching those relays right now. That's going to be crucial to keeping our intel costs down, I'm assuming. Let's go ahead and make contact. And if I get any kind of supplies, I'm going to jump on them immediately. Doesn't matter what's going on. I need those supplies. $11 more.
Using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of
All right,
this.
so it's 4 days.
It'll take us some time to scan for
Let's make contact.
Contact.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
We got the resistance radio completed. Let me assign new research and do my reading. So the research report for the resistance radio reads as follows. The Avenger serves our purposes adequately in terms of coordinating our communications network, but if we hope to increase our range and reach every possible outlet, we'll have to do more. A series of carefully positioned relay towers would suffice, assuming we can miniaturize Assuming we can miniaturize the technology we've adapted from the aliens' own communications equipment. Slow down, bro. It may be difficult to balance the requisite power levels versus the increased chances of detection, but this is our best chance to expand on our capabilities. With the increased coverage, we can expect the efficiency of local resistance operations to improve, strengthening the groups working within range of the towers. Artigan. Sorry for the way I read things here, you guys. If you couldn't tell, I'm constantly second guessing myself when I take those little breaks, little pauses, if you will. So I'll do my best to try and work on that a little bit more. But as of right now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for this magnetic weapons. Okay, having a jump in weaponry would be massive.
I'll see that work begins immediately.
Hopefully it deals more damage.
I'll contact
But there we
you
go.
when I have a full report available.
That's the next thing I'm running. Get some magnetic weaponry up here.
Based on my research in collaboration with Shen, I
Mhm.
believe we can reduce the intel cost of contacting additional regions by building radio relay towers along our network.
Yeah, I got that
The
much.
further a region is from a relay, the more it will cost us in intel.
I got that much.
I suggest building relays along the remote edges of our existing network.
Taigen,
I believe the Resistance will be grateful for the construction of these relays.
Taigen,
They
stop
may
wasting my
be one of
time.
a kind.
I know how to read, bro. Stop wasting my time. Well, I know how to read sometimes. That's one of my biggest problems, you guys. I don't read. I'm always too fast, jumping ahead of myself. So I'm not going to do anything there. However, alien debris. Hold on. We just got that cache. I need this engineer. Please still be there. Please still be here.
We'll need to completely scan
Come on.
this region before we
Fingers
can
crossed, you
establish
guys.
contact with the local resistance.
I don't care about anybody but that engineer right now.
Finish the job, but the choice is yours.
Please still be here. Please still be here. Yes! Come to Papa. Welcome aboard, Riku. And I think I can assign him to help. Oh, no, I can't. It's only one. Okay, so while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and remove this one. This one should be 5 days? Yeah, 5 days. So by the time he gets done with that one, I can, excuse me, I can hold off shortly so that we can get this one unlocked. Perfect. It's about 10 or so days. Get that next room cleared and get the power going. And then that's when we start making advancements. What was that? Hold on, I just saw something. What was that? What is this? Hidden reserves. +5 to Avenger power. Make contact and install radio relays on this continent to receive the bonus. No kidding. Is this a relay? It's probably already built a relay there. Let me check real quick. Just real quick. I need to know if this is already a relay or not. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just did. Okay. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to go back over here and make contact. Oh, what's this? Something green underneath my relay here. What is that? Oh, it's a gorilla op. 450 supplies. You know what? Now is the perfect time to save. So if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure to give me a thumbs up. It really helps with the channel, helps with the algorithm, helps push me out to more people. If somebody sees that this content has a like on it, well, obviously they're going to want to check it out as well. So my growth also depends on you guys. Unfortunately, I wish it didn't, but it does. I don't like having to bring it up very often. However, recently I have been doing it a lot. So with all of that stated, that subscribe button, it's up to you. I need to learn not to push it as much. I feel like it's scaring some people. But I have to do it, you guys. I have to do it, unfortunately. The evil side of YouTube. Telling you guys what you need to do, and yeah, fun times. But all of that aside, you guys, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. You guys take care, you stay safe, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Later, guys.